Hey, planner people. So, I thought I would go through my planner lineup for you for the coming year because, yup, it's that time. It's almost 2021, which means that new planners. Oh, yeah, so excited. Anyway, so I wanted to kind of walk you through what I've got going on. I've got a lot happening here, but I mean, what I'm doing is I am doing some franken planning, so it won't be as crazy as it might look right now. So, basically, what you need to know, I guess you don't really need to know any of this, you just are curious. Anyway, so this guy right here, now you may have already seen my video where I set this up, but this is my Franken planner. So this has bits and pieces from all these other planners in here, as well as some note sections, there's expansion packs and whatnot. And I still need to get my new tabs, but this is gonna be my life right here in this thing. So anyway, this stuff is all kind of being frankenplanned into one planner for the most part. It's actually going to be a total of 3 planners that I end up using and keeping out because there's some stuff that can't be moved. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different planners technically, but I'm only going to actually have in this one anyway, there are 3 of, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So 3 of these, all of my classic sized planners are being combined into this one so that I don't have to have these extras. Now, the funny thing is, all 3 of my classic size planners are not even planners. They're actually happy notes, notebooks. So I'm using notebooks for planners this year because I don't like being confined to one layout. I like the idea of being able to switch it up. So what I've got going on here now, this is a notebook. It's an older notebook. I've had this one for over a year at this point, and I've been using the inserts as inserts. But these are not the rings that came with it. These are from a teacher planner that I had a few years ago, and then I put some pretty floral vinyl inside, and I turned the cover inside out. So what the cover originally looked like was this, As You Were Born to Shine. I just ordered 2 more of this particular notebook from Amazon because they still have it available on Amazon, which is awesome. I think I got this one at Joann's for like $4 over a year ago. But so I've got 2 more on the way and I'm really excited. But this is my lettering journal, planner, whatever you want to call it. So this one right here has almost an entire year's worth of lettering practice in it. I got kind of lost at the end of September and I kind of gave up on daily practice, but I'm coming back to it. So I'm going to be using, I still have some more of these sheets left. Actually, I don't. I had to replace, sorry, I'm confused. I had to buy some of these filler papers, but they're still dot grid, just like what came in this one originally. So I've got 2 more of these coming, and I'm going to be using the dot grid pages for a daily lettering challenge or practice that you can join me on. So every day I'll be doing some practice with some lettering, and every day I'll be posting videos and photos to Instagram and also on my YouTube channel. So you can keep up and you can practice with me. So that's my first planner that I've got going on. It's actually just a notebook where I'm doing my lettering. Now, I am putting the pages that would be in these notebooks, because again, I'm getting 2 more of the same one. But I have pages in my Franken planner in the back from here. So I don't have to carry this around. Throw that out of here. The next thing that I've got going on is this kind of crystal happy notes. This one's really cool because the pages are set up with a dot grid up here and lines down here. But this is going to be my actual weekly layout, my actual planner. So I'm going to be creating my own layout each week and using this. I have these cloth and paper plastic monthly dividers that I bought to use with this because they're so they don't detract from anything else going on. They're really pretty. So this is going to be my weekly layout, my weekly planner. Once again, not the rings that came on this because Happy Notes usually come with the mini size rings. But these are some pretty purple metal and I put this really awesome holographic vinyl on there. Super cute. Now this, again, another Happy Notes. This one has dot lined paper, and I'm in with this. So this is actually going to be my household planner. And with it, I'm using a household expansion pack. And again, all of these sheets are already in my Franken planner. There's a whole section with these sheets in there. But this came from a mystery bag from the Happy Planner during Cyber Week, and I was really happy about that. It came with some yellow discs, but I replaced them with these black plastic ones because obviously I needed bigger discs. So again, this is going to be all in my Franken planner as well. I've already got a section for it. So my 3 classic sized, I've got my actual day-to-day weekly layout, I've got my lettering practice, and then my household planning and organizing. All right, other things that I've got going on here that can't go in the Franken planner. I've got 2 that can't go in the Franken planner because they just can't. Ooh, I just threw that. All right, so I've got this mini here, and this mini is a monthly layout. And this one actually started in July, so I've been using this one for a bit. Not as consistently as I would like, but, you know, here we are. Anyway, so this is a monthly layout, which means that each month you have your currently page that has a month tracker, 3 different month trackers. You have a full month spread. Then you've got your like goal setting and planning out the whole month at once. So there's goals listed out, just plain dot grid, top priorities, gratitude, and more dot grid. And then you get these pages that are just like a whole bunch of lists. And what I use this planner for is my social media planning. So each day is its own little chunk. I know some people don't do it that way. They like to do continuous lists or separate it other ways. But I do these as each day. So it's like this is May. So this would be May 1st, May 2nd, May 3rd, May 4th, 5th, and so on. And I just use these as to keep track of, okay, what was I working? What do I need to work on that day? What do I need to post on that day? What time? Where is it going? All of that kind of stuff. And you actually just get 2 pages like this, and that's it. There's a little noted section. And then you get some lined note section, and then, of course, back to the currently. So I am already like 6 months into this one. It is super pretty. I love this one. Now, I don't even really do a ton of decorating in it because it's just for my social media planning and just keeping track of stuff. I more so am just writing a ton, pasting in other stuff. Sometimes I get behind and don't write anything down, like in August, because not much has been happening. But anyway, I'm going to try to stick to this and get better with it. So this mini is going to be my social media planning. So I've got a Franken planner and then this little mini for social. Now in here, I'm excited to try something new. And what's going on in here is my journal. So this is stuff that I might not really share much on Instagram. But this case is funny. I actually got it at Target in that little dollar section up front. And it's actually a tablet case or a tablet organizer, but it fit my journal perfectly. And I love that it said keep it together. I think that's funny. So what's in here? This is what's exciting to me. All right. So in here, there's 3 different pockets. So you can obviously stick something just in there, but I've got my journal on this side in this pocket. Over here, I've got some of these little journaling stickers. So these are the ones that they're like, they open up so you have more space. So if there's a day where I need to write more, I can just stick one of these on that day so I have more room to write is the idea. Of course, that's not going to want to go back in now, is it? Come on. There he goes. All right, so I've got those in there. Then I've got the Wellness Warrior sticker book in the mini size because it just made sense to me to get a mini size because this is not a happy planner. I know you're like freaking out right now that I have a planner that is not a happy planner, but it is actually going to be used as a journal, so it's a little different. Anyway, so I'm going to be using this to help me with my journaling and keeping track of personal wellness. Obviously, this is difficult because I am under the camera. I've got a little paperclip bookmark, And then I've got 2 pens. I've got a mild liner and a, I think it's called, what are these called? I got it from Cloth and Paper. Kokuyo Mi? Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's actually a black pen. And then I've got my gray mild liner to stick in there. All right, so this particular planner that I'm using as a journal, because it fits in here just so nicely. I was looking for something because this is getting scratched so easy and it's bumming me out. And so I thought if I got something, and I saw fingerprinted, oh my gosh. But you can see it's like perfect size, right? So I thought it would help protect it a little bit better. So this is the Cloth and Paper spiral bound planner. And it actually came in the November sub box. Which I got on accident. I meant to not get that particular month, but I missed the cutoff for saying no thank you. So, yeah, and this was in the box. I didn't know it was going to be in the box until after I technically already paid for the box by accident, so it was kind of like, okay, cool, I get a planner. Now, they currently have this spiral bound planner listed on their website for sale, and it actually by itself cost more than the sub box did. So really what I ended up getting was I basically paid for a planner at a cheaper price than what it's currently listed at, and then got a bunch of other stuff for free with it. So that was exciting. So I'm using this as a journal. They sent this dashboard with it. It does pop out. But I actually liked it better as a cover. So, because this is the cover that it came with in addition to this plastic one. So I like this black better. Also with this one, there's my little wellness warrior. You've got some just like basic stuff up in the front, which are just nice to have. For the year at a glance, I used these transparent dot stickers that I also got for free. I ordered some stuff from Cloth and Paper during their like Black Friday weekend, and I ended up getting a ton of these transparent shapes for free. They were the freebie that got thrown in, and then also even this little plastic case. So I was like, I'm not sure how I ended up with that many free stickers, but it happened. So anyway, I used those in my year at a glance to mark different dates. And I love how this looks. Oh my gosh, the mauve and the ash dots look so pretty together here. So national holidays are in gray. Birthdays for my family are in that mauve color. Kind of funny, all of our family pretty much is like, summer or early fall. There's just a couple outliers here. And then I'm using this other one. I don't know what this one's called because it's these like mini sheets and they don't say what they're called. But anyway, those are going to be other events. And as you can see right now, I have nothing scheduled. That's okay though. I won't complain. So again, this is going to be a journal. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. Success every day. All right, so I used to do a sleep tracker in my planner, in my main planner. I'm going to be doing my sleep tracker in this journal. This is going to be like a journal and a wellness planner. So this is for January. This is the technically the currently page that I've just updated to being useful for me for January. So there's a note section on the actual divider itself, and in the sub box that this came in, it came with these little like tab stickers that were already, dated for the month, which was nice so that I could just stick those on in here. And now there's tabs because there weren't tabs before. However, they're the kind that you fold and they don't seem to want to stay folded, which bums me out. Anyway, so there's a note section here that I'm doing my sleep tracker on. Now, some months it's lined instead of a graph paper. So like this one, it's lined. Graph paper again. I feel like I saw a dot grid at some point. Maybe not. Maybe it's just lined in graph. I don't know. Some of them are lined though. Anyway, what I did here though, so I'm using this, like I said, it'll be interesting when it's not graph paper. I'll have to do some measuring. Now, this page is the same for every month. There's goals, important dates, and bills due, as well as a to-do list for the month. Now, since this is a journal and kind of wellness type thing, some of these obviously don't work for me. So I stickered over the bill due thing, and I'm going to put down a list of the books that I want to try to read this month. And then over here, I'm going to put a note about each book. The goals section is still technically goals, but I just changed it to focus on. And these are all stickers from that Wellness Warrior sticker book. And then I also used some grid washi. But the 3 things that I really want to work on this month, that I really want to focus on for the month of January, are resting. So actually having like a legit sleep schedule. Trying to get some training. I am not very athletic, and I do a lot of sitting around and a lot of lettering, which is good, but also a lot of time on my butt. So I need to actually like start doing something. So it says train. I don't know if I'm actually going to be training or not, but that's the idea. Also, unplug is another thing that I want to focus on. There's this section. I left this one for important dates. I don't know. I might sticker over that and turn it into something different. And then for the to-do list, be you. And then if I've got other smaller goals for the month that I want, I'll put there. Now, my plan for this one, so here's the monthly layout. Now, this is not a planner. It is a planner, but I'm not using this as a planner. I'm using this as a journal. So what I'm going to do is on this kind of monthly layout, I think this is where I'm going to try to keep track of things like steps and other activity. So like I said, maybe training, that might go here, but on each day I'll write down kind of what I did versus what I want to do. Because all day I can say I want to do this, but whether or not I actually do it is a whole other story. So I am going to keep track of what I actually did here. So this is going to be definitely, I'm going to write my steps and other activity. I'm trying to decide if I want to do kind of a mood tracker here too. I don't know. This is another dashboard that came with the planner. I might not actually use this one. I haven't decided anyway. But so this is the kind of standard cloth and paper layout. So here's the next week in January. I am not going to pre-plan these. I am going to use these as a journal. The only thing I'm going to do for pre-planning is the priorities. That's it. I am not going to make this into a huge decorative thing. I'm going to limit myself to the Wellness Warrior sticker book and then those journaling flip stickers. Now, the reason I'm still going to use the Wellness Warrior one is because there's really awesome like habit trackers and different check-in things. Because some days it's like you just don't have anything to write about, like nothing happened. Well, I can use some of those other reflection type stickers that are in here to help just guide my writing for that day. And, keeping track of what happened. So that's what's going to happen here, is that this is going to very much be a journal. I'm really excited about it. I've been doing a lot of decorative planning, and when I've tried journaling, I tried to make it too decorative and it got to be too much and I really couldn't keep up with it. You might remember earlier in the year I had a wellness planner, but I would still decorate the week in advance, and then it just kind of like, I don't know, it was just too much. So I like the idea of this where I can just kind of decorate at the beginning of the month a little bit, and then each week just kind of journal, just write some stuff. There's not even really room here for stickers, let's be honest. So the only stickers that will go in here are wellness stickers, which is why I decided also to keep it all in this, because there's pockets specifically for this. And when I'm ready to journal, I'll just grab this and journal rather than going and looking for a sticker book and trying to decide what mood fits the day. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing for journaling. So as far as planners go for this year, again, I've got this cloth and paper. I guess it's not really spiral. I think they're calling it spiral though. So I've got this cloth and paper planner that I'm using as a journal. I've got this mini monthly planner from the Happy Planner that I'm using for social media. And then I've got my Franken planner, which is actually made up of expansion packs and a whole bunch of happy notes. So anyway, this is what I've got going on. What are you doing? What do you have a bunch of planners? Do you have just one planner? Are you franken planning? What are you doing to set up for 2021? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram, and it's at Happy Planner Mama. Thanks, guys. Bye.